Man, if I make too many more trips out to the V7, I'm liable to be pulling up some North Carolina routes heading west, and I doubt Nicole's gonna say too much about it.
When we arrived at the V7 ranch, the sun was setting, they had dinner ready, and we were ready to step back into the V7 family.
We had a tender dropped out.
That is the juice of life.
That is the juice of life.
Official.
I love
Official. Yep. V7 Ranch, juice of life.
My old buddy Casey at the V7 told us we had to experience V7 antelope season. I mean, he begged me to death. He asked me one time, and I took Nicole.
You know what? I think this is my type of hunting. Get up whenever, hunt all day. I mean, they're out. I could do this any day.
It does though. Sorry, Grace. You got that.
Here we go.
He stalked a buck, 340, with 4 people behind him. Walked right to him.
Bring it out, Bertha.
Yep.
Here she goes. It's an experience.
We're ready?
We are ready.
One of the things I love the most is being with a hunter on their first hunt of any kind, and especially when it's your wife. But when you throw in the energy of Nicole, you're in for a fun day.
So we came pretty close that morning. I guess the antelope didn't like Ricky the cow decoy. So it was time to go get some lunch, and then plans were to head out that afternoon. So we headed back out that afternoon, and we seen one about 600 yards away, and you know what that meant. The stalk was on.
We just came over the hill and we got a mature, heavy-based antelope down here. He's moving. There he is right there.
Flattens out here, and then it kind of takes another drop, and he's kind of down in that thing. We might have to do a little crawl if we get to the edge of that. I think we'll more than well be rifle range.
So we had a lot of ground to cover, and when Kay said it was time to start crawling, I was only wishing I had my knee pads.
We're leaving the cow back at the truck on this one. We got a rise between us and this antelope. We're gonna try to cut the distance and get to within about 250 of it. See if Nicole can't reach out. This hunt right here with Nicole was special, being in the shadows of the Kiowa Mesa where I'd taken my first mule deer the year before up on the hill, and now we're down there in the prairies chasing her first antelope.
You got him. You nailed him. That was awesome,
My ears
man.
are ringing like the heavens.
Oh
but
my gosh. Good job. Heck of a shot.
What a guide. What a guide. We just body crawled like 300 yards it felt like, but I don't know.
No, it was more
Man,
than that, I
we've been stuck
think.
in this baby.
Golly, how far did we crawl? That was awesome.
We got him.
I mean, you nailed it. You
Let's
nailed
go
it.
see him.
Good
Come on.
job. Heck yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations, girl. Heck of a
Man,
shot.
for a minute when he was taking off again,
Oh, I
started
know.
running, I thought the show is over.
I know. Same here. I thought it was done.
Oh my God.
That's how we like it, raw and earned.
Well, I hate
That's
to
right.
say it, but Sean is down.
Sean is down.
Sean. Wish you were here, Sean.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That shot.
Man, look at him.
Yeah.
Well, it was pretty cool to be a part of this deal with Case and Nicole, watching Nicole pop one at 3 football fields, and to turn around and look at Kyle mess back here where we had just almost a spiritual hunt on top of there in December with that my first mule deer, and then right down here on this particular piece of property, which there's a bunch of other pieces of property, but just ended up right here, being right here in the same little neighborhood. So pretty cool. Last 8 months right here in this spot.
Yeah, it's been awesome. We worked for this one.
We did, just a
Put
little
the work
bit.
in. Yeah.
We did, but it was worth it.
It wasn't just
It
handed
was
over
worth
and
it.
all that.
Every crawl, every splinter, every
Yep. Amen to that.
bruised knee, it was worth it.
I think we're going down to the St. James Motel for dinner tonight, and it's going to be a good dinner. We worked it up.
Yep.
That camera was getting heavy dragging down through here.
I bet it was. That's probably the heaviest piece of equipment we got.
3's a charm. This is the 3rd one we hunted today.
Yep.
We got it on the 3rd one. It's a brute.
I think that calls for a celebratory Coke.
I think it does. Absolutely.
You have impressed the men out here today, Nicole, with that 300-yard shot. That's all I can say.